In many core operations classes, they use Littlefield Technologies, which is basically a simulator that throughout the course, the students face certain scenarios where they try to manage a factory. At the end of the course, often MIT hosts this challenge, and they've been doing it for about 9 years now. And what they do is they create a very challenging scenario which pushes the students a little bit above and beyond what they might have seen in the course. And it's a global contest, so all these schools from international as well as domestic schools enter. And Rady usually does pretty well. And so in the last 4 years, the last 4 years we've won 3 of them, which is really impressive. We're the only school that's actually won twice even. So to have 3 is amazing. We're kind of establishing this legacy.
I made a plan and I stick to it, and I also made a bit of mistakes, but I found like I caught them immediately after I made them, so I didn't lose a lot of money, and at the end of the competition I won. Yeah.
Really push the students to solve complicated problems throughout the quarter. We also use other technologies. So there's a professor at Simon School in Rochester, Avi Seidman. So he spent a lot of time and energy creating tools that are basically software packages that try to make operations a little bit more experiential. And so we use one of his packages which is basically a news vendor game, and we have the students play the news vendor game in the course. And so what these type of technologies do is helps the students better understand the concept that they're going to actually employ when they face the Littlefield scenario. So facing news vendor problems in that type of context will help them actually understand how to apply it in a much different setting.
All by myself, of course, it's very heavy, but I don't feel all by myself, because when I won, I received all these congratulations from all of my peers, classmates, and also students from the next year. I feel so touched, so I just don't feel I'm alone. And by myself, I think the only advantage is if I make a plan, I don't have to communicate with all the group members. So maybe in terms of executing the plan, it's much faster. Of course, the experience in Rady helps me a lot. First of all, we have great faculties. Like Professor Terry August is a great professor. Before I took his class, I didn't know anything about the operation. But after that, I think operation is the only thing I want to do. And second, my great peers, and they are so great, like a family, like always rooting for like each other. Of course, I think Rady students win a lot of in this competition. Also speaks a lot about our great faculties and our great course setting. I think that speaks for itself.
One thing we are very proud of is how our students are. It's not just that they're doing. We're really proud that they're doing well in the contest. Obviously, it makes us very excited, but we're more proud that they're actually excited about operations, right? So it's not the case that they take the class and then that's the end. In fact, they see the value that operations knowledge can have on improving businesses and improving even the jobs that they have right now, how they can change the way they work and do it much smarter. And so when they push to enter these contests, it's more of kind of in our eyes, it's that they want to continue to learn in operations and see more different scenarios, complicated scenarios, and the fact that they actually win that is kind of icing on the cake for us.